The man moved a stone aside, revealing a deep pit in the ground. Then he pulled down his shorts and squatted right over it. But just as he was about to take a dump, he heard footsteps behind him. Even though it was supposed to be the end of the world, there was a whole group of strangers walking straight toward him. He immediately spun around and ran back toward camp. You have to understand, this was 10 years after the apocalypse, and there were only a few thousand people left on the entire planet. Now here was a team showing up with knives, which could only mean these people were up to no good. Jack got so scared he tripped and fell. His father finally heard the commotion, and when he looked outside, the group was already just a few dozen yards away. Being a battle-hardened veteran, the father knew this was going to be another brutal fight, but suddenly Jack just frowns up, because lying right next to him was his infected wife. Seeing his father packing up their stuff, it wasn't until his dad threw him the backpack that he snapped out of his panic and started helping. But these people were almost at their camp now. The father had no choice but to kick open a wooden board and get his family out through the back exit. You have to realize that supplies are scarce in the apocalypse. Getting caught would mean certain doom. Seeing that just running wasn't going to work, the father opened up a toilet seat cover on the ground to save his son and daughter-in-law. He told them to quickly hide inside, then turned around to face these desperados himself. But how could one man possibly stand up to a whole group? In the end, the father got knocked down with a club to the head. The woman was too scared to keep watching, but Jack saw his father get his throat slit right there on the spot. But to stay alive, they had to hold back their tears. Then something even worse happened. The group had walked into their camp and found the backpack Jack had just dropped. Inside were the life-saving pills. You see, in the apocalypse, most people are already infected, and they can only barely survive by taking these pills. But now the pills had been taken by these people. What was he going to do about his infected wife? Watching his father's body being carried away on a stick, Jack planned to wait until they left before coming out. But as the group passed by the toilet, their leaders seemed to notice something off. The pile of scattered branches underneath definitely looked suspicious. Jack quickly covered his wife's mouth, just as the leader crouched down, getting ready to lift up the toilet cover to check what was underneath. Jack desperately held on to the wooden board.